discount it, right? Discount it. That's what we gonna call it, discount it. Man, look here, man. I'm just gonna be realistic. I don't care if it's discounted. I don't care, bargain bin, whatever you want to call it, man. That is besides the point of this Vikings team winning a Super Bowl eventually. Like, that's besides the point in my opinion, right? And, you know, this is, I see everybody, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, taking a 15-second clip out of a 20-minute interview and saying that Kirk Cousins said that money doesn't matter, pretty much painting that narrative. Man, listen, go watch the whole interview. See, we're going to go live. We'll go live about this and we'll break this whole thing down, because there's a lot of things he said in between that little 15-minute clip. I mean, that 15-second clip that he does. There's things that matter. And I'm sure, listen, I'm sure his agent knows the money matter. I'm sure that his wife knows the money matter. There's a lot of factors that play in part. Would he want to play for the Vikings? Absolutely, but they still would have to pay the right price. I don't think he's just going to come for that much discount. You got to know your worth, all right? So regardless of, he says, I've been financially blessed and all that good stuff, he's still, as a human, you want to be paid your worth. And if he thinks that he's worth, and his agent believes that he's worth 40, 45 million, thinks he can capitalize one more time before he calls it quits, he's going to take that. All right, like, he's not going to say, oh, you can give me 20, man. Money don't matter. Give me 20 million. I'm good. Let's build a team. Because that's what's needed for the Minnesota Vikings. We have way too many deficiencies right now. We need to build this team over, man. I mean, listen, 2024 is the year that the Minnesota Vikings really need to reset. We need to reset, bruh. Like, we need to start a new identity process. All right. And what does that mean? That means Harrison Smith got to go, bruh. I'm going to keep it real. We got to say goodbye. You know what I'm saying? Danielle Hunter, hey, whatever happens, we got to say goodbye. Whatever you can get, Kirk Cousins, we got to say goodbye, man. It's time for the new generation to come into purple and start balling out. And that means a quarterback. That means you be aggressive in the draft. You go get your quarterback. You throw him in there and you let us see what he can do. And if you whiff on it, you try again next year. You hear me? Like, that is how you do it. You do it until you get it. You do it until you get it, because we've had 6 years of Kirk Cousins and it's just almost, but never, just quite never can't get there. All right, I'm sick of it, bruh. I'm sick of it. And I know at the end there's only one team, but like, we don't even compete for a Super Bowl with Kirk Cousins. Like, we won 13 games, but what happened? We got into the wild card game and we lost. In the first game, we lost. We're not even competing for a Super Bowl at this point with a Kirk Cousins. And I'm going to keep it real, man. I've watched Kwesi's interviews, and he makes that very clear about what type of level of quarterback you got to have to, you know, be semi-competitive and you can have a chance, or you get a guy that really gives you a shot year in and year out. And I'm sorry, man, Kirk just isn't that guy. He's had multiple times to prove that. And you can say it's the defense, the offensive line, the coaching, the play calling, this, that, and the third. It doesn't matter. All right. It doesn't matter. I'm being honest. It doesn't. All right. Like, you bring him back for a discount, whip-de-doo, we're still going to win 8 games, 9 games, 10 games. All right. And there may be an outlier here and there where you win 13. Case Keenum won 13 games too. You know what I'm saying? So, man, listen, discount my ass. You hear me? Let me know how y'all feel down in the comments. Holla at your boy.
Yeah, smooth summer, who running? I hear them talking, but they ain't gon' do nothing. Celebration, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, check the percentage.